Hi guys.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're live on Misscliks Outbreak. Woo!
Woo!
Last
party, boo!
If you're wondering why we're all kind of woo, you may have missed last week. And if you don't want spoilers, then I don't know why you're watching the live show, but turn it off now if you don't want spoilers. We had a TPK last week, except for Jen, because she was not with our party. So Jess's character, my character, and Stephanie's character all unceremoniously bit the dust.
Rip.
And as we've been mentioning to you guys, we've been working really hard on this campaign and wanting to make it one that had a lot of depth and we had all put a lot of work into our characters, and so their death was...
And then Neil came along and broke all of our hearts.
Hashtag blame Neil, as usual.
Have nothing to do with the PCs who decided to wait till the zombies were in close range with their missile weapons before
It definitely
attacking.
has nothing to do with choices we made. It was absolutely fault.
Anyways,
Thank you.
so
Thank you for recognizing that, Jess.
Those characters are dead, and Jen's character is not, so she will continue in the story. But we're going to create new characters, and we actually are going to do that along with you, because you actually have lots of great creative ideas, and we love seeing your feedback. And we noticed that you really like seeing character creation like we've done in some of our Misscliks Dungeon World shows. So we have a few ideas we've come armed with, but we're actually going to build the characters. And we hope you like that and can help us kind of get back on track. You are now part of our struggle. The struggle is real. So, Neil, where should we start?
We're going to start by rolling stats. I need the three of you to give me 3d6 7 times.
Can I just
Jen, you can re-roll if you use the stats that you roll no matter what you roll.
Deal.
That was a joke, but you're going to roll 3s if you do it.
Can I just have the same stats that Evelyn had?
No. No.
I don't feel like that's fair.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, Anna. Welcome to the real world. And by the real world, I mean D&D.
Have you seen that video that's been circulating of Justin Wong saying "Welcome to the real world" to an 8-year-old? It's really good.
No.
I highly recommend it. Steph, your mic's super hot with all the rustling around you're doing, just FYI. Okay, so you want what rolls, Neil?
I want 3d6 7 times. And let's do it one at a time so all the stats are in single
Okay,
block.
I'll go. Ready? How many
Ready.
times? I'm sorry.
7.
I have sick brain. 7.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The animation can't keep up. It's like, is it going to... No,
Hey, stop! Hey, stop!
10, 13, 7, 10, 13, 9, 13.
Yeah.
Well, that is a very average character.
As usual.
Yeah, which fits perfectly in what we're doing because you guys played all the cool characters that were in these two towns. So you were left with the average Joes.
Or the average Jimmys.
Yeah. All right. Steph or Jess, who wants to roll next?
I'll go next. Alright,
Okay.
if I can find... Oh my god, there's a huge bug! Holy shit! Oh my god, it is
gosh, not
fucking
again.
huge! Oh my god! Oh my god! Fuck! I'm
I think
so
you
sorry,
need to
you guys.
move.
I'll do it.
I think it's
All right,
it's
Steph,
Jeff's
thank you.
turn.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm gonna have to AFK.
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Oh, this is beautiful. 9, 7, 10, 9, 6, 4, 10.
Can she even roll a 4?
Yeah. 3.
That's like
Seriously?
really shitty.
Yeah, those are terrible. But if you're going to be playing a child, I mean, that makes sense.
I thought there was a thing where you like
Can you
throw out your
improve stats
lowest
with-
and your highest or something. I feel like that would be fair.
Can you improve stats with time if you're a child?
Because I don't want to subject Steph to having, like, losing her favorite character and then having to play a character with a 4 stat.
Well, the 4 is not the problem. It's the 4, the 7, and the 6, and then nothing above a 10. You know, low stats are great. They help define characters, but all those stats can be a little frustrating.
Yeah.
Um,
So we pretend that character just died, and now she's rolling a new one.
yeah, that's. I mean, that would be the equivalent of like a cripple.
R.I.P. Bob. Bob the cripple, who was Stephanie's character for 30 seconds. He lived and died well. The end.
He gets eaten by a zombie.
Alright, Bob. Let's give you one more set. 12, 5, 11, 14, 10, 10, 15.
That's much better, because you have a 5,
Yeah.
but at least you have a 15.
Yeah, it's much better.
Okay. Keep those. And Jess. Jess's chair.
That bird. Shut.
A large bug in the room.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Like, I have no idea where it went, and every time I like go to just like sit down and ignore it, it pops back up.
What kind of bug is it?
I don't know. It moves too fast. I didn't get it. I think it's like a giant like beetle of some sort. Like
Then
it's
it's
not
probably
like,
a stink bug. It's totally harmless.
it probably. I know, but like they're so scary looking. It's my one like irrational fear, and I'm like,
You need to like get an exterminator in there. Or you're never going to be able to stream.
I know. Well, the problem is because now that it's like
It
warm
actually
weather,
makes it
I
so-
have my window open and there's no screen on like this window over here. That one has a screen, but this one doesn't. So I should really just close that door. Oh my god, it's going to like.
I'm just sitting here eating popcorn.
Okay,
Literally.
I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to attempt to be normal for a few minutes, but I'm so sorry in advance if I like.
We should make a game out of it.
Every time she jumps out of her chair, you take a shot.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
I
can we
feel
make it a drinking game? Because like, if I had some alcohol in me, I would be able to handle this bug a lot better.
I think at the break I'll go get some booze and then we'll make a game out of it.
Oh my god.
Hey Neil,
Yeah, what up?
the
Okay,
character
sorry.
sheet that you gave us, it has I think it's from the edition 5, so it has different
Oh,
stats.
should I link you the 5th edition one?
Yeah.
I am so sorry. That is the wrong character sheet. I am no better than certain other people who don't know how to link things properly. Here is the actual character sheet. My bad, guys.
Got it. I was wondering why that looked so different.
Yeah. Kind of morning.
Actually, I accept my old character. It is okay.
You can't do that.
No, we said it wouldn't count no matter what.
Yeah.
But I wanted to. I said I want to roll anyway.
2 6s, wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't it be nice to roll 2 6?
Okay, so Jess, can you give me
Yes.
3d6 7 times?
Yes. Okay. Okay, I closed that window for now, so now the bug is trapped in here with me. So that's a horrifying thought.
Keep your friends close, your enemies closer.
Oh, it's 7 times. I forgot one. Damn it. 9.
3, 4,
9, 9,
5,
11, 13,
6, 7.
10, 6, 11.
Mm.
So
Alright.
bad.
Those aren't great rolls.
No, but they're wonderfully average. Love them.
Neil is getting exactly what he wanted. Average character.
Yes. It's okay. Stats don't make the character. We all know that. So
Does this
you've
mean
got
Sorry.
so you've got these stats. Pretty much at this point, you guys can play fighters or thieves.
I'll be a thief.
I can't be a wizard?
Well, no, there's no wizards that live in either of these towns.
Well, there's a cleric, the high priest, no?
There is a high priest, but he's like an old man. And
Yeah, with
I'm
average
hoping to.
stats.
Yeah, I was hoping that you guys would all be from Cresthaven. If one of you guys really wants to play a cleric, if you have like a burning desire to play Old Man Cleric McGee, we can do
Oh.
that.
Old
I'm
Man
from-
Cleric McGee.
I'm from Jarbark though, so it makes sense if I meet a character in Jarbark. Or if I stick with one of them.
Yeah, but we're going to be following the exploits of Cresthaven most of the time, so it'd be better if the PCs were from Cresthaven. But that said, you know, if anyone has the burning desire to be Old Man McGee,
I a little bit want to be Old Man McGee. First name Ogre, last name McGee. So,
His name is...
Drek?
Hmm?
No?
What?
Yeah.
What about like
Ethan. Sorry.
Somebody.
some of the NPCs that we've encountered so far, like the sheriff and stuff like that, or like
Yeah, they're all fighters or thieves or no class.
so we could take one of them over.
Yeah. Let's take a look at who we actually have in Cresthaven. Here we go. D&D, Misscliks, Cresthaven notes. So, there is Sheriff. Oh God.
Do I need to record these stats or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So there's Sheriff Ulrich that somebody could play, if you'd like. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 constables that live in town that you can play. And then you can pretty much play anybody else if you'd like, or, you know, an unlisted farmer. Do you guys have anything that is calling to you right now? Anything in particular that you would like?
Well,
Stands
what I
out?
wanted to be was a wizard who had lost his legs in a zombie attack. But I can't do that.
Mm-mm.
So I'm trying to think of something similar.
A fighter who lost his arms in the zombie attack.
I'm gonna be
The
Jimmy.
thing is,
Okay.
So that's simple.
the thing is that you can't really be a fighter or a thief with any kind of handicap, pretty much.
It could be a one-armed fighter. It's been done.
It's been done.
You could have a fighter with a peg leg.
Well, I wanted to have like a beast as a wheelchair. Can I have a wheelchair beast?
Like you go around riding on the back of a bear or something?
Yeah. See, if it was gonna be the wizard, Neil, you were gonna like this guy. I was gonna let him be the weakest thing ever. He was gonna ride a pig, and he was gonna be old, and he was gonna have nothing but his spells. But
I like it.
I know it was gonna
Like
be
a
amazing.
pig, huh?
Yeah.
I like the pig idea.
He's gonna have a beard, and he was gonna have like he was gonna be hard of not hard of hearing, but like hard of speaking. Like he has a hard time keeping his words straight, so he's gonna say things wrong all the time. Yeah, you're
I
interested.
like it
You're
a lot.
intrigued, aren't you?
I'm intrigued.
Good sales pitch, Anna.
I'm just saying that's the only thing I could come up with. This is why it was so hard to come up with a character, because all these fighters and thieves are not as cool as my pig riding old man wizard.
Well, there's no wizards that live in these towns. Pig riding.
I mean, what if I have another particular set of skills? Like maybe I'm a thief with like a particular set of thiefy skills or something.
As in, what do you mean by that?
Maybe I'm clairvoyant.
Maybe you
Why are you just hanging out in one of these towns if you're naturally clairvoyant?
Maybe
Like
no one
that's-
believes me.
So it's Lily all over again.
I don't know. I mean, I can just be
Yeah.
like Lothor or something like that. That's fine. But
Lothar, that was the...
the male mayor or female mayor of the other town.
Yeah, she's dead.
What?
Oh, all the people that you were bringing back are dead. They
All
all
of
got
them?
eaten by zombies. All of them.
So did we determine that we cannot play zombies, by the way?
Yeah.
Neil.
I mean, if you're gonna play zombies, then all 4 of you should play zombies instead
We'll
of
we'll read into it. We'll like role play it really hard.
You're gonna do a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll just like
Arcerius
shuffle everywhere.
suggests that I be a fighter with a pig leg.
A
That's
pig-
pretty good too.
Pig leg,
Yeah. That's
like
really good.
a live pig, just like
Yes.
sewn onto your torso.
Ooh, or Phoenix. I am suggest that the pig is actually the sentient being, and the human
Ah.
is just the puppet. So maybe the pig is the wizard, And you didn't know, Neil, until just now.
Some serious Quaddle stuff right there.
I really want the old man on the pig right now.
What if
What if he
one
just
of
mispronounced his spell and appeared in town without really wanting to be there?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, Scotobot suggests that maybe there's a retired wizard in town that you didn't know about, and now they have to take up the staff once again.
Oh.
They're needed.
A retired first level wizard.
He was really bad.
That's why he
That's how he
retired.
lost his legs.
He went in a different direction with his career path. He accidentally turned he like polymorphed one of his legs into a pig because he was that bad.
He polymorphed his son into a pig. Family member?
Maybe.
He
And
was
then
like
he
trying
stopped.
to he was trying to perform like a certain male enhancement spell, you know, and he missed. He messed
That's
it up
what'll
a little bit.
happen.
That's what'll happen.
Yeah,
Aimed at the wrong leg, you know.
it could happen to anyone.
Said the spell wrong.
Maybe the pig's his wife.
Okay, that's just weird.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I would write it. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting weird. More I think about it.
It was already really weird. Now it's like we crossed the line.
Well, what do you guys want to do? We've been talking about
Yeah.
my character. What do you guys want to do?
Let's think about that for a moment. Jess, what are you interested in?
Can you tell me a little bit about like a brief summary of like clerics in case I want to be old man cleric McGee?
Old man cleric McGee is somewhere
Ivan,
like
the
somewhere
high
between
priest.
45 and 60. He's kind of an older balding man who has some clerical spells. He would be the high priest of Jarbark, so he's kind of an important person over there. And he
Does he talk about back in my day quite a
his
bit?
character hasn't been fully fleshed out, so he can if you'd like.
I think he would. I think that he would be the type of person. I mean, if his name is Old Man Cleric McGee, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to be him if that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a cleric,
Other cleric.
a thief, a child thief, and a potential haphazard retired secret wizard. So
So we
why
got-
did
2 clerics, a wizard, and a child thief.
yeah.
Is that like not enough diversity, or are we okay?
Well, this was my
Alright.
thought, Neil, is that this wizard was probably from another town, but he got attacked in the zombie raids and somehow got dragged here or something. And that's why he has no legs. And then he finds a pig to be his best friend and enchants it and charms it.
I think you're gonna have a very short-lived character if you really want to have no legs and be riding a pig.
And how do
I
you stay
think
on the
something-
pig if you have no legs? Are you like duct taped to it? Do you have some sort of like harness?
I'm a wizard. There's some sort of spell.
Oh, okay.
You have to have a
course.
one piece with the pig, really. Like, you cannot be separated.
Mhm.
Or if you are, you're kind of just rolling.
Neil, maybe
Like if you ever like fall off the pig, we have to like roll you along on the ground,
Yeah.
or like grab around someone's waist, and we kind of like stumble forward,
And
dragging.
put you in a backpack, really.
Oh yeah,
yeah, like Hodor.
yeah,
Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm riding on old
Yeah,
Cleric
maybe you do
McGee's
have-
back.
yeah.
Maybe
Old
you
man
do
cleric
have legs,
McGee.
but maybe you do have legs, but they're just not functional at all. Like the guy in the show.
Yeah.
Or you don't have legs, we cut them off. I kind of like them cut off, really.
Um,
Or maybe, Neil, if you're worried about me being retired and dying too quickly, maybe I'm just super physically handicapped, but I have like a second level wizard, and that's why I was retired. Second
what
or
were
third.
your
30.
stats?
They were 10, 13, 7, 10, 13, 9, 13.
Those aren't bad enough to be physically crippled, but maybe if we drop one of those to like a 4 or something, then you could be physically crippled. You could have like
Oh,
4
you really have
con
to
and just
look
be like
at
a
it.
really frail wizard who can't do anything. That seems ridiculous.
But then I'd have to be a like higher level wizard to balance it out, is what I'm saying. Like I could take I could be like the ace in the hole, but the squishy ace in the hole, you know?
She could be super powerful with the
Squishy.
randomness of failing all the time.
So another wild wizard is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
That's what a wild wizard is, I guess.
Well, I'm kind of, sort of.
Because she stuttered? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like
you
what's
fall
that guy?
asleep while casting spells?
I could have narcolepsy. I had a character that had no, it wasn't narcolepsy, it was on Roll Your Adventure I was a character with chronic laziness. So I just like laid down everywhere.
You could have spasms.
I'm having all sorts of maladies now.
Yeah, those melodies are all fine and dandy. I think we can have you play the crazy old retired wizard. I think it's a bad idea to have you be legless or, pig riding. I think if you want your character to last and actually make it through Outbreak, we should not go with something that gimpy.
What if,
I mean,
however,
it's not like it's not going to help a wizard that much to have legs. Like a wizard is pretty much dead in a fight anyways. So
I think you
I'm the
really
glass cannon to
undervalue the
begin
use
with.
of legs.
I mean, if I have
Legs
a
are-
pig, my pig is my legs, Neil.
it's like a seeing eye dog, but it's a walking legs.
I don't
pig.
think you're thinking
What
about
happens
this
if you have
pig in
to
the right
climb
way.
up or down a rope?
I can't. You're thinking about this
Exactly.
pig the wrong way. This pig is my legs. It is an extension of my being. So
What happens when your pig
can
gets scared and
levitate.
runs away from the middle of battle?
it can't. It's just an extension of me. It's charmed.
It's
Charmed pig.
Mm-hmm.
Possessed pig, really.
Just think of it this way. My legs are pigs. I'm a wizard, but my legs are a pig. That's
Just
it.
like her entire like bottom half. It's like
Mhm.
it's like she's human to the waist, and then like it's like whatever like a centaur would be, except with like the body of a pig instead of a horse,
A
right?
pig tar. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah. Think about it for a little bit. Just kind of
I am, and I think
You know,
you can
toss
play
your
this.
salad a little bit,
You
put
can
that in
play
your
a
pipe and
pig
smoke it.
tar, but you're probably going to be the subject of investigation and like the suspect of the entire outbreak. I mean, you're half man, half pig.
No,
Also,
that
there's
was just the
zombies
way
everywhere.
to think about it. I'm not actually half man, half pig.
Yeah,
That's just how it would function.
Right, Anna. It's just like you're twins. Come on. We are through this.
Yeah, I think that's probably better suited for a campaign that has that less dark tone to it.
Fine, I'll just be
Maybe
a
when
fighter.
it's not like all your friends are being eaten by zombies, you should do the half pig idea.
Well, what if like we ran out of food? We can like cook Anna's legs and have some like leg bacon. That shit'll last for days.
Fine, Mr. Meat Sauce. I won't make it a silly campaign. I'll just be a
Well,
vanilla fighter and hack at
why-
things with my sword.
Nobody wants us to have any fun.
No, you could totally be just an old wizard with a cane.
No, because there's no wizards in this area.
What if you have a cane that you think is a pig and you like talk to it and like you're convinced it's a pig?
See, you're
and-
speaking my language, Jess.
I know, I know how your characters are.
You mean you're speaking pig?
Yeah. Can I be a fighter at least with a cool prosthetic leg that's a
And
weapon?
You talk to your cane in pig Latin because you think that's like the only language it'll understand.
That's good. Neil.
Prosthetic leg that's a
Yeah.
weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Like you're walking on a sword?
Like the sword legs lady from Kingsman.
Yes. Well, I said yes very quickly. That's one idea. Or it could just be that I have a hidden special weapon in my leg, so that if I take out that weapon, then I'm handicapped because I only have one leg, but I have a super powerful weapon. Maybe it's magic.
What sort of weapon are you thinking?
Like an enchanted dagger or something like that. Like if I'm in super close combat and things are too crazy to handle, and I take off my leg and I stab someone with the magic dagger inside it. That's attached to my knee.
I refer you to the. Do we want to turn Outbreak into something silly, or do we want to keep the serious tone to it? Because if we're gonna go silly, then let's go silly, and we'll have like pig riding wizards. And,
you destroyed the characters that we loved, that were like serious characters. So I wouldn't mind getting silly with it, but
Couldn't it
we
be
didn't
like?
even get
Well,
serious.
if we're gonna get
I
silly
don't
with it,
think
then
it's
why are
that
we
silly.
continuing Outbreak?
Look,
A wizard with a magical dagger from his knee down to the ground that he
that's
walks
not a
on?
wizard. That's a fighter.
Or a fighter with the magical dagger leg?
Look, I grew up. My grandma has a prosthetic leg, and we've talked about it a lot. And I don't know if she agrees with me, but if I had a prosthetic leg, I would certainly have a weapon inside of it, because why not? So I'm serious about it. But if you think it's too silly, then I don't know. Maybe you're just not ready for that level of
Wow.
of acceptance.
Neil, couldn't it be like someone was hiding its power? Like,
wouldn't
like,
it really?
yeah, sorry. Could it be somebody that was like hiding his power in the village, like an actual wizard that is just like completely like silent and wanted to leave like a peasant, so he never like said anything or?
Yeah, I mean, we could slip a wizard in here somehow, someone that is on the run for magic and had to go hide somewhere, and so they went to a random backwater town to hang out and stay out of trouble, and now they have to, reuse their wizard powers to not die. We could run with something like that. Yeah, you just get me at like magical dagger leg that comes off.
Okay, fine.
Because it doesn't make any sense. Like, there's no reason to like, if you want to have like a peg leg with a trap door in it that where you like store magical daggers, that's fine. But like actually having the dagger be your leg and then take it off and then fight with that while not having a leg is just.
Okay, fine.
Again, like, look, if you want to do ridiculous, let's just all agree to go ridiculous, and then we'll change the entire theme of the campaign and just be silly.
No, I
And then
didn't
it'll be
mean,
like
I
silly
didn't
as
mean to
always.
go ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm just
No,
trying-
I mean, if you guys want to be silly, we can be silly. I just thought that we were sticking with the like dark tones of Outbreak.
That's fine. I will be a fighter. Or
don't
if
wanna
you
be the wizard?
Huh?
You don't want to be the wizard?
Oh, if I'm allowed to be a wizard, I'll be a wizard, but I don't want to break the campaign.
Yeah, he said he could be like someone that was
Yeah.
hiding.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to be a wizard on the run.
Okay. So is my magic secret from everyone? Like, I'll get in trouble if people see me doing magic?
You're a wanted criminal for some horrible, heinous thing that you've done, either by accident or you actually were just like that straight up evil. Maybe you didn't mean to do it. Maybe you like regret it now, but something like you murdered a bunch of people.
Okay. I dig it.
That's pretty cool, and it's really out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
I like it.
Me too. I like the background.
Okay.
Should I be a wild wizard again, or does it matter?
Wild wizard could make sense if you want to have accidentally murdered a bunch of people. Like you went to cast a light spell and a fireball went off and killed everyone in the room.
Do you is my mispronunciation problem too silly?
No, the
That kind of
mispronunciation
fits.
would make sense with the wild wizard, and that's why your spells keep like.
Okay. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So
Yeah.
I'm a wild wizard, and the reason my wild surges happen is because I'm not very well spoken.
Yeah, a 5% chance to create a wild surge just by like fumbling your words makes sense.
Okay. I dig it.
Okay, so you're gonna want to put your highest stat in intelligence,
Okay.
and then the rest of them are totally up to you. Steph, you're gonna want to put your highest stat in Dex,
Done.
and Jess, you're gonna want to put your highest stat in Willpower.
Okay.
Do you have your awesome website where we can just put the stats?
I do have that. Here we go. I'm going to toss this in Skype for you guys. Once you filled out the stats on your character sheet, use that link and just input the stats, your class, and set your level to 1. Those are the only things you need to fill out. Then you hit submit, and it will give you all the information you need to fill out your character sheet.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
That's very cool.
you know, it is a long time coming and very useful now that it exists.
I'm sorry, you said fill out all your stats and what?
Level
one?
as 1 and class as whatever class you're going to be.
Cool.
Why is cleric not listed?
It should be priest. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
There's the terms are somewhat interchangeable, and I have been inconsistent with the way that I refer to things.
Sorry, I touched something and I like got startled because I thought it might have been a bug, but it was not a bug. Very jumpy person. Wow, there's something wrong with me.
Okay, so do you guys want to take our first break while you guys fill out your stat stuff, and we'll come back once we get back to more decision-making thing in like 3 to 5 minutes?
Yeah?
Cool.
Sounds good.
Let's take our first break, and we'll fill out numbers and shit, and come back with the next section of character development.
Bye.
Bye-bye.